Grayson, if you want to look younger,
I do.
you want to get your confidence back.
Okay.
Like I say, some women were calling in saying we're turning heads again. It's going to make you just feel better. And if that's what you're after, EuroDerm can really help you achieve that. And again, if your viewers buy today, I'll make sure they get that free bonus gift. Now, I don't have many left, but I will make sure that viewers who call in today will get it.
Another friend told me about EuroDerm, and she let me try hers. I didn't expect it to do what I wanted because you just wouldn't think something that costs so much less than injections or surgery would allow me to achieve the results I was actually looking for in the first place. Even though I'm pretty skeptical and tried other wrinkle creams, I have to admit, I'm impressed. I mean, look at what it's done for me. By using EuroDerm, I get the results I want at a fraction of the cost of other treatments. And with the money I saved, I'm either going to buy a car or I'm going on a cruise.
Be the best you can be. A magnificent smile in 1 hour, and it lasts for years. Now that's value. Brightening smiles to brighten lives is the unique and only purpose of this company. Bright Smile, the professionals.
Oh, wow. Those look great.
Time to sparkle. Time for your brightest smile in just 1 hour with Bright Smile.
That's amazing.
Wow. It's painless, it's fast, it's easy.
If you're serious about your smile, you owe it to yourself to make one call to Bright Smile now and learn why Bright Smile may be the best investment you can make in yourself.
No more yellow.
It's worth it. It is the best.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, yeah. Call today for free information on how to get your brightest smile with Bright Smile.
We're proud of what we do, and we think you'll be impressed by your magnificent smile. Call Bright Smile now. We guarantee you it's worth one call before you invest even a penny in any other whitening product. We won't let you down.
Leading Experts is produced and directed at the Palm Springs Studios in La Quinta, California.
Welcome back, everybody, to Leading Experts. I'm your host, Grayson Foster, and thank you for tuning into the show. My guest today is entrepreneur Andy Curry. Andy has brought to the U.S. from Europe a revolutionary new skincare product that we have been talking about can help turn back the hands of time. And as I've mentioned many times during the show, Andy, this is really an age-defying skincare system.
It is an age-defying skincare system, definitely.
I love that. All right, so obviously, as we've mentioned, by using these two products, I get to take off my shelf at home, and we talked about my shelf at home that's full of probably 30 or 40 products, I kid you not. I get to get rid of moisturizers, eye creams, and toners and replace it with this. Is this what you're telling me?
Absolutely. It's just simple because your skin requires less cosmetics when you start using EuroDerm.
Right.
For instance, when you're using moisturizers, because EuroDerm balances out what your skin needs, you're not going to need moisturizers anymore.
Okay.
So that's just an example of some of the things that you can get rid of right off the bat.
And believe it or not, this morning before I put my makeup on for the show, I do use a primer. So I can get rid of that primer and just, it's all right there.
You should be able to, yes.
Yeah. That is awesome. I love this. All right. Another great benefit of this, how much money do I get to save? Because I'm deleting all those 40 products off my shelf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, just a minute ago, you can eliminate several products. And one of them, for instance, would be like a regenerating moisturizer.
Okay.
Regenerating moisturizers cost anywhere from $30, and I've seen it as high as, how high have you seen it?
Oh, up to 1,000 actually.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, most women, of course, aren't going to do that, but like $300 would be a good example.
Yes.
That's one of the things you can get rid of. And that's how much money you save just off of one cosmetic. And there's several others you can eliminate. Now, another way to look at this is you are also not having to touch up your makeup near as often.
Right.
In fact, once a day probably, maybe twice. But you know, if you're not touching it up 3 or 4 times a day, because you're doing that day after day after day, you're using a lot of makeup. And now you can at least cut that in half, if not just do it once a day. So you're saving a lot of money on your makeup, and makeup is expensive.
Very expensive.
I found that out when I spilled it in the sink.
Yeah, and you got yelled at for
I
your
got
wife.
yelled at for that.
All right, and the other aspect of this is how much time it's going to save me, because literally at home now I do an eye cream, I do a day cream, I do a sunscreen, I forgot to mention I do a toner. I mean, there's who knows what else I'm missing that I can't think of off the top of my head, but again, I can have just those 2 products and I'm good to go.
That's right. You're eliminating your moisturizers, your toners, your eye creams, face creams, an anti-wrinkle treatment.
Right, I forgot that.
And then you're just going to this. I mean, picture it. You're sitting in front of your mirror. You cleanse your face, and when you're ready for step 1 of this Dermalift here, you put it on, and while it's drying, you'll go get yourself a cup of coffee. Right. And put your cream in it, and you lean against your front counter on the kitchen counter, and you just take a few sips, and you just kind of reflect on how good you're going to look today.
Yeah,
really.
Exactly.
And then you go back, sit in front of the mirror again, and put on Dermalage. And you let that dry, take a few more sips of your coffee, then it's time for makeup.
Time for makeup and you're good to go. One thing we didn't talk about yet, and this is great for any woman or man's skin, regardless of color, right? So it's great for any type of skin. Yes.
You know, it's not a panacea for every kind of skin out there, but for the most part, it's going to take care of you.
Perfect. All right, Andy, we are almost out of time. Any final thoughts today about EuroDerm and what you want to say to the viewers who are watching today?
Yes. Grayson, if you want to look younger.
I do.
You want to get your confidence back.
Okay.
Like I say, some women were calling in saying, we're turning heads again. It's going to make you just feel better. And if that's what you're after, EuroDerm can really help you achieve that. And again, if your viewers buy today, I'll make sure they get that free bonus gift. Now, I don't have many left, but I will make sure that viewers who call in today will get it.
Okay. Or, so the only way to get the free gift is by calling in. Can you go through the website as well?
Either way.
Okay.
Either way.
Perfect, because I've got your website up here. And again, I want to mention it's EuroDerm.tv. You can go on there right now and order, which I'm going to do as soon as we're done the show today. I'm going to order it for my mom, my sisters. I think I have a girlfriend who has a birthday coming up.
Perfect gift.
Andy, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Great pleasure. Thanks for watching Leading Experts, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Leading Experts is informative and exciting. Leading Experts interviews authors, speakers, and entrepreneurs in all areas of business, so you become a much more informed consumer.